Dan, how about this then? I asked for the final eliminator, so I asked to get in the final eliminator. Let's go with that one too.
Originally, both guys said, we'll do it one day, hopefully one day there'll be a world title on the line for it. It's not happened that way, but it doesn't take away anything from, this is probably one of the best fights that you've put on under the Boxer banner, you would say?
Yeah, I think, look, we have to, as boxing fans, we have to put up with a lot of rubbish, especially recently, and this just stands out as something very special. I think what a huge advert for the sport, what a huge advert for London, two boys from the southern area, unbeaten, now headlining at the O2 on Sky Sports. It's special and it doesn't happen often, and both fighters are putting a lot on the line here. I hear a lot about how hard Dan has worked to get to his position, and that's 100% right, but so is Joshua Buatsi, and I think for them both to do this at this stage of their career, with the unbeaten records, with world titles in touching distance, having ticked almost every box, it deserve a lot of credit, and I'm delighted to be involved. It isn't necessarily a fight we all saw coming at the start. We're here now, and Dan Azeez has a lot of credit to the fact that this is headlining at the O2 from where Dan was at 2 years ago. Says a lot about where he's got to, and it's a special fight.
You should have introduced Ben as Team Azeez. Just talking for Dan, bro. Real talk.
Look, for me, this was a very difficult fight to make. I think listen.
You asked for me, you told me, I said, yeah, come, let's go.
Okay, well,
I was meant to have other,
I think, look, all boxing fans want in this situation is to see the best man win. And I think I've said that to both guys. Both of them, are going into a very, very big fight for their careers. There is tension. There's been tension even in making the fight. But may the best man win. This is what boxing's about, and both of them will come out of this fight a lot better for it.
You're gonna text Dan something different, though. No way, bro. No way.
Jeff, did you ask for him?
Did I ask for Dan? No. I said, listen, when I came to Sky, they said, Azeez, I said, no, Dan's my guy, so give me someone else. After that fight, my second one, I said, I want to box straight away in August. Dan said, Josh, I'm fighting in July. It doesn't concern me because I'm trying to fight in August. Give me someone else. They said Azeez again. I said, is there anyone else? Because I keep saying Dan's my guy. But I will fight Dan if there's something at stake. They said, well, it could be a final eliminator for the WBA. I'm not going to say no to it. Dan's not going to say no to it. So it only makes sense. But the narrative he's got that I kept on asking, let's go with that one instead. I couldn't care less because October the 21st, we get to settle it out. So
yeah, no, for sure. It's just that I don't want you to be ashamed to, say that you asked for me. Like I
asked for you. Dan, how about this then? I asked for the final eliminator, so I asked to get in the final eliminator. Let's go with that one too.
Cool.
May I ask, after Pavel Stepien, is it fair to say that you didn't perhaps send the message that you wanted to? Do you have a point to prove to outside, not your inner circle, but to outside, that Joshua Buatsi, that everybody was talking about as the next big thing, people expected you to go very quickly to world titles and to dominate up there, that actually you do have a point to prove, and that has to come in the performance?
There's always a point to prove, and as long as your hands get lifted up, whenever I step into boxing places, I notice it's just about the winner. How you won sometimes doesn't really even matter. Like, look at the Olympic Games. Maybe someone won via boxing, a very boring style. It doesn't matter, because years down the line, we just know that that person won gold, that person won silver, that person won bronze. Just win. So as long as I'm winning, that's what matters.
Let me bring this part of the press conference just to a conclusion. Dan, may I ask you for a prediction how you think this fight's going to go? I mean, this is slightly different to asking other people. You two know each other so well, so you can't just say, I don't want to give predictions or whatever, but you know how the style is going to gel. In your mind how you think this fight's going to go, so you might as well tell us.
Yeah, I just see it entertaining, brutal fight. Ultimately, with my hand being raised, I have no prediction. Just mentioned it's just about the winner, and that's my mindset going into the fight. I just need to be the winner.
Do you believe in your heart of hearts that if you land clean, you can knock him out?
Yeah, if I land clean on anybody, I can knock him out. Forget about Josh, anybody.
the same question to you, Joshua. Your prediction?
I win.
And do you believe that you can knock him out?
Absolutely. I've said 12 rounds or less from the beginning.
Do you think you will knock him out then, if I phrase it slightly different? You think you can knock him out? Do you believe that you will knock him out?
Be there, the cameras be there, people be there. If it happens, it happens. But I will make sure that October the 21st, that I win.
Okay, thank you.